everyone.
Hey.
We're Michael and Michael. We're Zone 7A, and the sun has decided the sun has decided to come out just as we're getting ready to plant right here. So yay!
Yeah. From our overcast, gloomy day, I'm tickled about it because we've not had the sun in a few days.
I don't mind that part, but what we're planting because it's going to be hot.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not humid yet.
It will be because the sun's going to get all the moisture out of the ground.
Yeah.
So we have a rather large project today with these beautiful Carex. Aren't these gorgeous?
I love them.
They're so bright and they're evergreen. Who doesn't love that? These are the Evercolor Carex, part shade to shade, 12 to 18 high and wide, and they are from Southern Living. Now I'm going to tell you, we got these Home Depot.
At Home Depot on half off.
Yes, $4.
Yeah, they're $4 a pot.
For our area, $4 and some change, I think.
Yeah.
So we bought them out.
Yeah, I bought every one they had.
Yeah, he got them.
Yeah.
I went out the other day in a storm, of course, because I need plants. This beautiful, beautiful dark area right here with all this dark green vinca. I thought, well, I just saw these the other day at Home Depot, and wouldn't that be nice to go with that?
To make a hedge.
I said, okay, let's go get some. So I went and got 4, thinking, well, I'll just try a couple and see what they do. And I got them to the register. They were half off, didn't know. And I set them out in the rain, and they were just gorgeous. So I sent him a message and said, can you go get the rest?
Yep. And I got the rest.
Yeah. So we're going to do a whole hedge of these in the front. Oh, I didn't give zones.
Yeah, zone 5 to 9 and 12 to 18 high, 12 to 18 wide. It's for the stats on these.
And we're going to do them probably closer to 12 than 18 because we want them to grow together.
Yeah.
But beautiful. This is just a beautiful bright green foliage. They'll probably change color in the winter. These are new to me. We've never had these before.
No, we've never done anything like this.
But Carex in general for us do overwinter really well, but these will most likely change color.
Yeah.
And then they'll brighten up once spring comes.
Yeah.
They will get a little bit of sun, but mostly shade. So we're going to cut that soon. So
if you see this little tree, it's not going to be here very long.
we have a couple other things. We're going to do our Miss America, which we had in a previous video. We didn't get that one planted in our other project, so we're going to do that here in the center. We have a blue angel that we're going to plant over here. And then we have that one. What is it? Echo? No.
Hope Springs Eternal.
Hope Springs Eternal. Hosta of the year for next year. Proven winners. That we're going to do back here as well. We thought the white foliage would do really well inside the green as well.
The vinca.
If I have room, I don't know if we're going to have room anywhere. I'd like to get our Aurelias planted. I mentioned them probably 2 or 3 or 4 videos ago, and they're not in the ground yet because we just keep running out of room because our shade gardens have not had
as much room as we thought.
Yeah, because of the rocks. So hopefully we'll find a place in here to do that. If not, find somewhere else. But anyway, we're going to lay these out, show you what we're going to do, and then we'll get them in the ground.
All right, so we've got all of the Carex lined up all the way up there.
Isn't that impactful?
I love it.
Now, we could have spent $20 per pot on a conocloa grass, but this is a much better alternative.
It looks so nice. A lot better than what was there.
Well, now, you'll notice there's a tree missing that was here before.
Yeah, the tree that I said they were taking down,
we took it down. It was rotted out at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it needed to come out.
Yeah.
I believe it was one of the first trees I ever put in this property over 12 years ago. And I believe it was potted too high, and I just potted it at the regular soil level. I didn't check for the root flare. So I think that's partly on me and partly on them. So anyway, it's gone.
Yeah.
Looks better without it.
It looks so much more open.
It was not a happy tree, so now we know why.
Now we just need to hope and pray we can get grass to grow here.
Yes, so we'll probably put
Yeah.
extra soil here and try to grow some grass here. The next pray for us is that we can get these holes dug.
Yeah.
Because some of this may be rock, and if it's rock, it's going to mess up our spacing.
Yeah.
And we need to just make sure that that's right. So now we're going to use our 5-inch auger. Can I just say a word about this? I said this in another video, and I'm going to say it again in this one. This is amazing. This
you hit yourself with it.
is amazing. Like, it's powered through all of our tough soil. It's powered through all the rocks, powered through all the roots. It hasn't broken the roots, so we can still plant around them. Like, this is an amazing tool. I cannot wait to get the larger one, which this is on crooked, but I need to fix that. But if you make one investment in your garden this season or next season, power planter auger, got to do it.
No, we're not sponsored.
No, we're not sponsored. Not sponsored at all. This is our first season with it, and I'm just in love with it. So I'm just going to say that. Anyway, we're going to dig the holes, biotone every hole, and then get them in the ground. All right, so there we have it. -1 Hosta. We are down 1 angel wing because it just didn't look right. This is where we're gonna put it. And the hole is just really weird because, one, there's a giant rock in there, like enormous. So we're gonna get a smaller one than the blue angel because it is going to be gigantic, and we want it to be gigantic. So we're gonna get another Miss America, one of these right here. And then that way we'll have 2 of the
Hope Springs Eternal.
Hope Springs Eternal, and then 2 Miss America. So we'll have to go get that tomorrow because we do not have that on hand. But I think that looks great. Now, the second part of the story. Look at that rock. That came out of one of the holes.
Yeah, we saved them
Look
just
at
so
that
we
rock.
could show you.
All these came out of this hole.
This
these
rock.
holes.
These rocks.
This was the big one. That's the big
Yeah.
pile. Not the big rock, though. Let's show
No,
them
the biggest
the
rock.
giant one. So this is the biggest one we got.
That's the biggest pile.
Yeah, those came out of the holes. And then right here, we had to stop the row right there because it is one enormous
rock.
It's got to be
Like a piece of the cliff or something.
several feet of rock. So we did have 2 more holes dug. So we were going to do 4 more here to finish it off with the vinca, but we just can't do that. So we would love suggestions on what you think we should do here. Should we put a pot here and continue the line down? Should we pull the vinca out and make it match there? Should we
Build it up a little bit with some bricks, kind of
Yep.
like at our fountain garden.
Now that would cause the Carex to go
Yeah,
up
a little
and
bit
then continue
and continue
on.
down.
We are going to do bricks here.
Yeah, when all that.
When all that's done. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left, so we have plenty to do what we need to do, but we're just not sure
How
what
to go
do.
about that.
Yeah.
This one's not planted either. It's just,
Yeah, it's
that's
not
just
planted.
sitting there.
It's still in its container. But we will have that giant hole if we continue it on. But this is what it looks like backed up. I'm in love with it.
I love the
I
bright
think
color.
It's great.
And then once we get the grass with the topsoil and the grass sowed there next year, it's a little too late in the season for grass.
Well, it's too hot right now. We
Yeah.
can do that in the fall.
Yeah, it'll
But,
be beautiful.
That's going to be a project for another day. So yeah, let me take you from this side and you tell us what you think with this little space right here. Oh, it drives me crazy. I'm so disappointed that we could not continue that all the way down because it looks so good. This Carex, y'all, go get it. Go get it at Home Depot. It is amazing, especially if you have an area with this dark color like this. That contrast is just incredible.
It just brightens it up.
It really does. And then those white hostas inside there will look really good once they grow up and get bigger. We do have a coast to coast right here
That the deer enjoyed.
that the deer ate.
That was a
Yeah.
long time ago they ate that.
That was a long time ago. We missed our spray. So they came in and got it. It's the only thing they took that day though, which is really weird.
They've been odd this year in their selection.
Yeah, so anyway, that's it. Oh, I just can't look at it enough. Even on camera, it looks fantastic. Now, my second thought too, well, I think I'm going to do the Miss America here. I could do the Aurelia there as well, which these are the Aurelias that we have. They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous and enormous already. These are Monrovia version. What is the name? I have to look at this one. It is Gotimba Golden. They're beautiful. I've got 2 of them that I have nowhere to go, but look at that. Let's just come back to that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. And those are going to get bigger as well, so that'll be great. Our vinca has a few holes in it too, and those will fill in. That's just where we had to step and stomp. So anyway, so there we have it.
There we have it.
Project done. This took a lot longer than we thought. You'll notice I'd probably be sped up, but we had to get the pick out. Michael picked a lot of those holes to get those rocks out. They were just enormous. The auger still did a great job.
Yeah.
Amazing job. We couldn't have done it without that. Now, with the auger, if you do get one, if you run into roots or you run into stones or you run into whatever, they do kick and they pull and they will jerk. So be very, very careful with that. Do not put them on drill. You want a lower setting for them so that they do kick off, so that they don't pull you. Otherwise, they'll continue to try to spin, and you don't want that.
You'll tear your drill up.
Well, you tear your arm off.
Yeah, that too.
So want to be very, very careful with how you use those. So use them responsibly. We looked up several videos on how to use the auger beforehand, and we're still getting used to it, even though we've had it for a full season now. So.
And there's a plane if you can hear it.
Of course, these mics have done a great job, I think, with noise cancellation. So hopefully you can't hear it. But another thing that we did with these, this is very rocky soil, as you know.
Well,
so
rocks.
we did add a step. We did add some compost to the holes as well, so that they get nice nutrition and they have plenty of room for their roots to grow within that compost and the soil that's there too. So anyway, I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
We've got, I think maybe one more shade project that we're going to do, and then we're going to call it quits in the shade for a little while and go back to planting our regular sun stuff.
Yep.
I'm about to cut all the bubble gum out, I think.
Yeah. It's time.
It's kind of time. We got another month left in the warm season, but then I just really want to start planting down there, so that's probably coming soon. We've got, yeah. So anyway. Thanks so much for watching. What do they need to do?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We appreciate you. Please let us know your thoughts on this project. We would really love to hear it, and especially on what we should do with where that giant rock is.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you as always. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.